Dameron played a vital role in the events of the First Order Resistance War. A spice runner turned ace pilot in the Republic Navy, Poe had joined the Resistance after being spotted by Leia Organa and was given command of his own fighter squadron. He helped destroy Starkiller Base, disabled a First Order dreadnought, and led the assault on Exegol, where the Final Order and the Sith Eternal were defeated once and for all. The question remains, what happens to Poe in the aftermath? In a galaxy shattered by war, without any official government, and several factions now vying for power. In the aftermath of the celebrations on Ajan Kloss, Poe sets out with his fellow Resistance fighters to aid in clearing out the remaining First Order forces, which are now in full retreat following the loss of their senior leadership. Once the remnants have been defeated and scattered, Poe finally has the chance to reflect on the events of the war and contemplate his future. Following the loss of his best friend Snap Wexley, he spends some time with Wedge Antilles, who was Snap's stepfather. He decides that in this new galaxy he wants to help prevent more young people from falling into dark ways as he had on Kijimi. He receives an offer from the newly formed colony's government, a group of planetary systems located along important trade routes, who opted not to join a larger galactic government, instead choosing independence. They want him to form a flight school to supply their navy with skilled pilots. He agrees on the basis that he can scout some of the poorer worlds in the galaxy and offer disadvantaged youths the chance at a new life, one away from criminal syndicates. Poe spends the next year establishing his academy on Fondor, where the shipyards of the Old Empire and then the New Republic had been located. He built up a small but skilled group of pilots who were employed to protect the trade routes and deal with pirate raids in the colonies. Poe, who had already achieved a cult-like status due to his war heroics, found his academy achieve equally impressive fame for its success. As the years went on and Poe grew older, he flew less and less as he contemplated beginning a family. He had rekindled his romance with Zori Bliss, and alongside his trusty companion BB-8, they settled down on Yavin 4, where Poe had grown up. He knew it was a relatively safe and peaceful place to raise his family. During this time he would keep in touch with his old friend Rey, who had started her journey to rebuild the Jedi Order. He would offer his assistance to her when needed, though his relationship with her began to strain after Finn had left Rey. Finn had felt that his presence as a former First Order stormtrooper was putting Rey in danger, so he'd fled under an assumed name to begin a new life. Poe eventually found Finn's whereabouts, as Finn had started a cantina business with Maz Kanata, but Poe swore to Finn that he wouldn't reveal these details to Rey. And so 15 years after the defeat of the First Order, Poe finds himself with two young sons, both of whom want to become pilots just like their father. But when his youngest son is kidnapped, he's forced to seek out the help of Rey and Finn, bringing the trio together for the first time in many years. And so this is where Poe's journey begins at the beginning of the new Jedi Order film. This is just a theory video, but it is one of many that I am making to build up to the larger theory video on the plot of the new Jedi Order film. If you want to check those out, there are already a number up on the channel. And if you want to check out my overall theory for the plot to the new Jedi Order film, then be sure to subscribe. It will be up in the coming months. In the meantime, thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it, and I will see you for the next video.